The National Offender Management Service is an executive agency of the Ministry of Justice. What it does is bring together the prison and probation services to deliver more effective and efficient services. One of the key aims of NOMS is to reduce reoffending. This can cost the UK up to £11 billion a year. What's been found to be effective in reducing reoffending is giving offenders the opportunity to have jobs. Ex-offenders in work are between a third and a half less likely to reoffend. The aim of the CFO programme is really to provide additionality to the work that NOMS does. So what we're looking to do is fill gaps in existing provision and also enable our participants to access mainstream services provided by organisations such as DWP and the Skills Funding Agency. The programme works across both custody and the community and is shaped around a case management delivery model. So offenders are given a case manager who works through with them and supports them in accessing services. As well as a general cohort of offenders, we also concentrate on those who are harder to help. So, for example, sex offenders, lifers, young people involved in gangs projects. In the East Midlands, it was found to be a particular issue around those who are dual diagnosis, so that's have both substance misuse and mental health problems, and vulnerable females. In the East Midlands, up until the end of January 2013, over round 1 and round 2, the programme has worked with over 6,000 people. It's achieved 681 job outcomes, 920 further learning outcomes, and 17,230 soft outcomes. Soft outcomes are particularly important for this cohort because they're stepping stones towards both the hard outcomes of employment and further learning, but also in terms of accessing mainstream services. However, the numbers only really tell half the story. Through our CATS system, we're able to trace the participants' journey and we can see the real impact that REACH is having on participants' lives. At NOMS CFO, we've been impressed by the REACH programme, led by Leicester and Rutland Probation Trust, both in terms of the rounded support they give to individual participants, but also the way they've been able to generate employment opportunities in these difficult economic times. Goals fits well with the overall programme because it's designed to motivate participants. It's especially important to do that with those who have multiple barriers and have in the past received a number of knockbacks.